location tonight. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Miami Heat have come to Phillips Arena with one thing in mind, taking down the Atlanta Hawks team that has become one of their staunchest opponents. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
Kevin, this team has done a nice job of winning games on the road, and that's always an indicator to me of a team that's together.
And guys, if you don't travel well, it's a sign that maybe the chemistry isn't quite there. They haven't had the problem lately. Their teamwork during the road trip has been terrific.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the big men are Bosh on Whiteside, Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3, and it's Rain Man in at the point. Out to Wade. Inside, it's tipped. Bosh with the bucket.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Look at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Now here's Teague after the miss by Luol Deng. They set the pick. Outside Teague. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Atlanta gets it back. Here's Millsap. The jump shot from the baseline. Right on target.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Rain Man passes away. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. No good from Rain. Hawks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game.
Can you please focus next time?
The pass to T. From downtown. Tries again. Millsap misses.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting it close.
You cannot do anything to me.
Here's Rain Man. T covering. Rain Man.
Wade
is the open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Wade's got his first 3 points of the game.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
There's the screen. Outside Korver. Millsap a screen on Wade. Top of the key. No good.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board. And his length doesn't hurt either.
Here's Rain Man. T covering. Dwayne Wade on the wing. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
Hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now here's T.
I don't know what
Bazemore gets the bucket.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
The Heat leading by 3. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. We talked about the strategy as it applies to D-Wade. He said Wade can score at will when he gets into a rhythm. So our job is going to be prevent him from getting into that rhythm in the first place. Because if we can't do that, the points will just pile up. Most opponents are completely aware of that, guys.
Thanks, Doris. The Heat have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. To the left side wing. Here's Rain Man. T covering. Here's Rain Man. And he goes in for the dunk.
And how about a little bit of shifting there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
So it's Atlanta now. The Heat getting the bucket. Horford sets a screen for Millsap.
Bosh grabs the miss. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Rain Man. Last time out he had 44 points. Millsap a screen on that.
Pass it to Wade, please.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
You can always
they better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
It's going to take a long time, man. You hurry up and let's go back into the time.
And the Hawks at the completely new position. And then for Miami, Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Dragic in for Dwayne Wade. Right side, Hardaway. Cephalosha kicks to Hardaway.
Cannot do anything to deal with. Even if you allow this
11 feet away, Scott. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Josh McRoberts has checked in for the Heat. Here's Rain Man. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Stoudemire. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Hardaway hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Rain Man, guarded by Hardaway. Rain Man passes to McRoberts.
I'm not playing my best today.
Here's Winslow. The teardrop falls in. Winslow's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Hardaway. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And the rejection by Stoudemire. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
Schroeder kicks to Scott. There's a good screen. The dish now to Hardaway. Koufos with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot clock at 2. Cans the shot from the wing. Dragic can't get it to go.
Don't worry, I'll hit up now. Don't worry. Do not watch the game.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start.
Thiago.
Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. Hardaway's checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Teagan for Dennis Schroeder. The Heat also changing it up. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Josh McRoberts comes in for Chris Bosh. And Rain Man subbed in for Goran Dragic. Teague out there with Hardaway. Then it's Mike Scott. Then there's Koufos. And it's Cephalosha in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets had a huge game. He ended up with 44 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Win slow.
The Hawks trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right. Now here is Cephalosha. He's covered closely. And Teague, here we go. Scott can't get it to go. Well, Heat leading by 5. Here's Rain Man. 6 points for him. 46 seconds left in the first half. Power down with both hands.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Where do you think you are going? Do not try and cross me over.
Outside Teague.
Come on, get
Teague, 3-point range. That doesn't go in either for
slow. Me slow. What the hell?
Now here's Winslow.
Me slow. See how long it took him to pass to me now. So now I cannot.
Here's Rain Man from outside the arc. There's the bucket.
Now we have started.
And it's a 10-point Heat lead.
We have started.
Man, that is
not
an
good.
Easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft.
Okay, so it has started now. The 3-point shots are now in C. What's them in C? It will come bang bang, bang bang like that. Are you listening? Please skip this. Baosh, you see Baosh shaking his head.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
A good quarter for Rain Man. He's got 11 points and the 1 steal.
We've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Heat, Wade and Dan are the 2 and 3. The big men are Bosch and Whiteside, and it's Rain Man in at the 1 spot.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Good.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Oh, that's right on the money. They've generated a lot of easy opportunities on the inside.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. 3 points if he converts at the line.
Can we not do it?
It's going to be Horford shooting. They get Hassan Whiteside. Here's Wade.
Thank you. But also, please get ready for the pass.
Here's Rain Man.
You did a move.
Here's Bosch. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Remember you did that.
The Hawks trail by 10. Right side Teague. Down low. Bazemore misses.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Wasted no time on that one.
See, I told you I'm going to hit
14 points for Freak.
He's not going to miss many of those.
No, I will not miss many of those.
Not when he's got that much room.
Teague with the ball. Now guarded by Rain Man. Millsap kicks to Horford. No good. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The shot's good from the Rain Man.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
They're not ready, huh? They're not ready, huh? My stats are looking quite empty. I've got 70 points. Just 4 rebounds and just 4
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Millsap.
So there.
Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
So they are going.
Schroeder kicks to Horford.
What do you think this is?
Millsap sets the pick for Horford to the left wing. Pick by Horford. In the corner, Bazemore with it.
Bazemore.
It's hauled in by the Heat. Whiteside's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Plus 8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Horford against Whiteside. Horford dishes to Millsap. And it's Miami with the rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot. Just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Because I have to be on this pitch.
Horford with the screen on Dragic. Schroeder kicks to Horford to stop the
Who was
run.
supposed to be on Horford now?
And it's Miami with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
You jump in like a... I still can't run past you even though he's...
Pass to Dragic.
Wow.
Here's Rain Man, guarded by Korver. 4 on the shot clock. And lots of contact there.
Why you even
shot? He'll shoot 2.
You're so short that you can't do shit when you
While we have the chance, we like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. The Heat in second.
And his father.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean,
Your
taking
mom is an
every
exciting brand
chance
of
to get out in the open floor.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Ken Bazemore. And Miami with a change here, too. Winslow's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I do not like him.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Or his father.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
So then,
here's Schroeder.
Drago.
They've shown effort and aggression.
Drago.
Right from the tip.
I don't like Drago. I don't know if you've noticed that about me, but I do prefer what they... Drago is a fucking idiot.
Advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities.
Fucking Drago.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Kufis checked in for Atlanta. Hardaway comes in for Kyle Korver.
That way.
Here's Millsap. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. That's 10 points for Millsap.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
To the middle, here's Bosh.
You see that?
Lee Paz was put in just the right spot.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle.
I don't like this.
Their offensive end.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was so on fire.
Try to steal the ball from me and your ankles are broken. How do you feel? How do you feel?
Drago. But it's good off the front iron.
Drago.
Dragic has got 6.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
You are winning my trust right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
I told you I got the people.
Kevin, let's check out how Miami stacked up in the league stats over the last month. First in shooting percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you
not
only are they shooting well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Leading by 23. 1:52 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Bosch. Now the feed to Dragic. Back to Bosch. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 5. Here's Rain Man, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
They cannot contain,
guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to
work? Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
No.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Okay, that was
fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Kobe. Nope. Spin up.
109 left in the third. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Who do you think you are screening to there? You do not screen.
They set the screen.
You do not screen
kicks to Kufis.
Yes.
Good work defensively by Stoudemire. Miami's gone 6 of 10 from 3-point range. Up over 50% for the ball game. Jacks up a 3.
No good for Rain.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And here's Sefolosha for 3. And he gets the bucket. Sefolosha's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Miami leading by 22. Kicks it to Winslow. Here's Rain Man. He's got 24 to the inside. Winslow. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Why?
Winslow's got his second basket of the night.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really.
This guy against Sefolosha. This guy is making steam come out of my nose. Actual steam is coming out of my nose with this guy. I do not like him at all. I hate him worse than I like than I hate Drago. No, so they don't. They're not ready for it yet. They're not ready for it yet.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth out of the wire, but you never know.
What's the 50%?
The Heat shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Teague and Korver are the guards. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. And it's Bazemore at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
What's the post-up move? What's the post-up play?
Here's Rain Man. Teague covering. No good from Rain Man. The Hawks shooting in this game 45%. Korver dishes to Teague.
Never again in my life will I ever do it.
Puts up a 3. Shot is off.
Thank you.
And Miami the other way now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Dishes it to Winslow.
Winslow.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Do not embarrass me.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
I've been impressed with how well they've penetrated tonight, too.
Now. You have embarrassed all 3 of us.
Outside Teague.
What do you mean,
by Horford. Teague kicks to Horford.
Thiago.
Off the pick. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 6 assists now in the game.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Whiteside, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Teague with a clean look. And he's good on the 3-ball.
The success they've been having from the 3-point line since halftime,
don't say free like that.
I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different.
That's what happens to you
real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Some call me Michael Momodu. Others, they call me Rainman. I like to be called.
Early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Down low, here's Bazemore. They get it again.
Win slow.
Missed inside.
Oh, you got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 coming this half.
You just need to give me some time.
Cheek the pass to Horford.
You just need to give me some time.
Horford sets a screen for Korver.
Thiago.
Right side against Horford. Shot clock at 6, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And some changes here for the Heat. Udonis Haslem.
Schroeder.
Now Schroeder.
Schroeder, try and do something.
He kicks it to Koufos. He dishes it to Schroeder.
Schroeder.
Picked by Horford.
Schroeder, try and do something to me now.
And here's Schroeder. Feeds to Koufos.
He is on the
Millsap in the corner. Shot clock at 5.
You can't. You're on the clampo. What did I tell you before? You're
just
on the
a solid
clampo.
Performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
I actually already pressed to move the ball, and he was just doing some next bullshit.
Here's Rainman. He feeds it to Whiteside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
You just have to run down the time.
That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Koufos dishes to Sefolosha. Pass to Schroeder.
Oh, no, not Schroeder. Not Schroeder. No, not today.
Pass to Horford. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Sefolosha misses. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Miami.
But Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game.
You are not the 1 and you are not the 2.
They kept the pressure on, and clearly were dominant in every area.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And Greg, I don't think we can overstate how significant that was for them today. I mean, beating a conference opponent 3 out of 4 times, that's no easy feat.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Rainman. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Now the pass to Whiteside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quiet.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
Koufos kicks it over to Schroeder. Some solid defense from Bosch. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did.
Chris, and
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we player of the game.